This is week 2 of our series that's highlighting the power in belonging. This week, we're discussing the relationship between a sense of belonging and courage. I'm here with the phenomenal Fidel Ferrer. And Fidel is founder of Project LEDO, which offers hands-on science and technology programs for children from BIPOC and low-income communities. After connecting with Fidel a few months ago and hearing more about his story and just seeing his tenacity in general, I knew he would be a fantastic one to interview about speaking on the relationship between a sense of belonging and courage. Did you want to add anything to that intro, Fidel, before I start to drill you with questions?
No, I actually would like to have you every time that I do interviews to introduce me because you did a really good job doing so. So thank you.
Appreciate that. All right, question number 1 for you. How has your sense of belonging contributed to your ability to be courageous?
That's a really good question. I believe that having grown in a third world country where we have lack of resources and in a single parent home allowed me to stretch myself, develop skills and connection to my community around. We always say that this famous quote from Gandhi that said, "Be the change that you want to see." And because the lack of, of connection throughout my journey here, which I must say that not all was bad. It prompted me to create that community, right? And to be part of it and to nurture it and along the way that what courage came to it. So I feel like the ability to be courageous enough to step into nuance in different circumstances allow me to contribute to a place that I could feel welcome and belong.
Yeah, I love that you're touching on too, having come from Cuba, right? Grown up there and then being in the States, because currently it's the United States is unique in our epidemic of loneliness that we're experiencing. And in my experience of living abroad, there is naturally this a stronger network, stronger connection or desire for community and belonging. And you saw that difference, noticed it, but then got active in creating your own community of belonging, which I just value. I think that's incredible. And I wish we could have more people to do that. Question number 2. How has courage played a role in your accomplishments thus far?
Courage has played a significant role, I would say. And every time that I lean in towards a phenomenon in which I don't feel comfortable, I find myself really invested. So I can correlate courage to the level of investment that I lean in towards something. I think that the biggest contributor to my courage, it's just step action and start to identify common issues or challenges or just trying to identify that opportunity and go after that opportunity.
I love that. Beautiful relationship between courage and curiosity. Yes. Yes, that because you've got to have something that's driving you to take that step of courage, right? And I think it's curiosity is that driving force. And so if we can instill in our kids curiosity, I believe it'll lead to courage. I love that. So, cool. Thanks. All right. Number 3, last question. Do you have any advice for those wanting to foster community of belonging among their own network?
I mean, the biggest advice I think that I could give is to lean in. There's something within ourselves. All humans have that innate ability to recognize when something, that's called intuition, right? When something doesn't feel right, right? Whether it's your environment as a whole or whether it's a certain phenomenon. And the advice is to be curious, identify what that is, right? In the hopes that it leads you to a path that you can step into and shorten that gap. And then finding those people, connecting with them, bringing it to the forefront, leaning in, being more curious, surround yourself and look for the longing of surrounding yourself with people that will help you get there.
Thank you so much, Fidel. Thank you for taking the time. He's mid-workout right now. He took the time to chat. We appreciate it so much.
Yes. No, I appreciate you, and I love what you do. I cannot stress the importance of the work that you're doing, and I'm so hopeful for the future with people like you, for organizations like you, that you know they're partnering with us to contribute to that place of belonging, and to any environment, especially in the tech and STEAM industry for sure.
Yes, so powerful. Excited about the partnership as well. We're going to do great work together.